All right, let's get to the new shit. Let's get to the new shit. Y'all niggas ready? See what the fuck is going on in the world, man.
We turn now to the major winter storm sweeping across the country. More than 100
Damn, I ain't ready for
million
this winter
people
shit.
on alert. Residents from the south into the northeast bracing for dangerous weather conditions, heavy snow, freezing rain, along with strong wind gusts that could bring down power lines.
Bro, okay, hold on. Stop right there. The strong fucking wind gusts. Yo, nigga, I'm in Texas right now as we motherfucking speak. That wind has been blowing hard as fuck, fam. I'm not even finna cap with you. You could step outside right now. The wind was blowing so hard, bro. It knocked off the side panels on this motherfucking house. That shit was not playing no games, nigga. I didn't even want to walk my dog. I thought that nigga was gonna get carried off. Real motherfucking talk, bro. K said new setup on. Yeah, you know the new setup gonna be on point. You know we had to get the setup on point. But no, real talk, I'm not ready for this motherfucking cold ass weather, bro. I'm not ready for this cold weather. Y'all, my nigga, last year was a bitch. Everybody loved the snow and the cold and shit until your ass can't turn on no heater, till you ain't got no water. God damn. I'm really hoping that this go around, bro, is not as bad as the last one.
Georgia and surrounding states are getting ready. Officials urging against travel tomorrow and into Monday. That system has already brought more than a foot of snow in parts of Iowa, as several governors are now declaring states of emergency. ABC's Ellen Lopez is in Charlotte tonight.
Tonight, a dangerous winter storm.
Real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. The winds, they said was up, what, 30 miles an hour? The winds was crazy, fam. Like, it was shaking the fucking house. Like, you see this microphone on, God, bro. This shit was shaking like this. This is how hard the wind was. I put...
For putting more than 100 million
Texas ain't ready for this shit, bro. Look at this shit, man.
Already pummeling parts of the Midwest with more than a foot of snow. Sending cars sliding off roads, now taking aim at the southeast, threatening the region with damaging and even crippling ice and snow.
This storm's a menace.
At least 4 governors declaring states of emergency. Here in the Carolinas, crews are pouring in from out of state as they brace for widespread power outages that could last days.
Oh, dog. My nigga, I know these niggas did not just say, hold on, let me rewind it. They're preparing for power outages that can last days. Yo, fam, we're going to be right back in the same shit. I don't know if y'all are aware of how Texas power grid works, but my nigga, we are on our own power grid, nigga. Meaning we can't borrow from the next state. We can't borrow from these niggas over there. If we're out of power, nigga, we are ass out. Cut, y'all getting ice and snow tomorrow? Fuck, bro. I ain't ready for this winter shit, nigga. I'm a Texas nigga, bro.
As they brace for widespread power outages that could last days. Duke Energy, the largest utility provider here, now estimating as many as 750,000 customers may be impacted.
We hope it's not that bad, but when we look at history, we think it could be that bad, especially with the wind and the ice and the sleet.
And in nearby Tennessee, shoppers racing to stock up on food and other supplies, clearing out shelves.
Getting some groceries, some supplies before it gets bad and we get snowed in.
Road crews working around the clock.
Real talk, my nigga. In my neighborhood, everybody was in their fucking car. Everybody. That was the only source of heat. That was the only source of power. That was the only fucking your car, my nigga. Yo, motherfucking car. So right now, I advise everybody to stock up on food. You don't have to cook. Get snacks. You don't have to cook. You ain't got to heat them up. Get some pretzels. Get some chips. I don't know what the fuck niggas got to do, but nigga, get it.
Gearing up ahead of tonight. That winter blast already grounding flights for tomorrow. At least 2,000
nigga said I'm a big nigga. I got it.
Including more than 1,000 here in Charlotte.
And Elwin Lopez back with us now from Charlotte at a staging area for the largest utility provider there. We know power outage is a huge concern tonight. And Elwin, resources from other parts of the country are pouring in to help out as they brace for this storm.
That's right, Whit. Hundreds of these trucks are fueling up to make sure they can roll out as soon as the storm passes. And of the 10,000 responding, 4,000 came from other states as far as Texas and Oklahoma. Whit.
Elwin, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here.
All right. Let's look at another one. Let's look at another one. Hold on. Because Texas is tripping right now, bro. I think right now they got a hostage situation going on, bro. Look. Near Fort Worth. Near Fort Worth. I think there's like 3 niggas being held hostage right now.
Breaking news, developing situation. This is in Colleyville. Police department, the FBI, all involved in a SWAT situation. This is inside the Congregation Beth Israel. The synagogue there, we are told just at hour 5 now, presumably.
Bro, these niggas, it's going on hour 5 right now. These niggas are holding up a synagogue. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the synagogue or what a synagogue is, but it's basically a house of worship. All right. Think of a church, but for like Jewish people. Okay. They'll meet up there, they'll congregate there, and they'll go over like instructions on worship and pray, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But right now, 5 hours, 3 people are being held hostage right now in a motherfucking synagogue near Fort Worth, Texas.
An armed individual inside. There may be victims and or hostages, I should note, that are still inside that synagogue. Our J.D. Miles at that location right now with an update. J.D.?
Well, Steve, we're going on 5 hours now. We're still waiting for any kind of official word from the FBI or Colleyville police about the current situation. Social media. This is all unfolding behind me here at the Congregation Beth Israel Synagogue in Colleyville. It happened around 11 this morning. There was a regular Shabbat, a Saturday morning service with a few people inside the temple, and at some point during the live stream, a man could be heard in the background ranting about religion and making some statements.
This was on live, bro. This was on live?
Right before the...
it was live streaming this shit.
Live stream cut off. The man was heard saying, quote, "You got to do something. I don't want to see this guy dead." Moments later, the feed cut out. Since that time, we've heard of nothing coming from inside the synagogue. We are stationed over here at the Good Shepherd Catholic Church, about a half-mile away. The good news in all this is that so far we're being told that there's no one reportedly injured by this
okay, so luckily no one's hurt, but my nigga,
with presumably the rabbi and 3 other people. At this point, we're told that the FBI has a crisis negotiating team in touch with the suspect. At Colleyville Middle School, they have a staging area that includes several armored SWAT vehicles. And so right now we are waiting for word from Colleyville PD or the FBI about where things stand in terms of negotiating with this barricaded man and the hostages that he appears to have taken.
Yo, this shit's crazy. This about
where things stand crazy, in terms of negotiating.
So we're basically, you ain't safe at church. You ain't safe at a synagogue, nigga. You ain't safe at a grocery store. You ain't safe at home, nigga. You ain't safe at school. You ain't motherfucking safe nowhere, nigga. Holy shit.
With this barricaded man and the hostages that he appears to have taken.
bigot,
JD,
ignorant
I
motherfucker.
want to make sure folks understand the dynamic here. You're hearing those church bells. JD is near that location, but those church bells from the Catholic church where he is at right now. JD, I want to get some sense if any of those individuals were able to explain to you if this was a targeted effort at that synagogue, or authorities just not confirming that at all, because we're still trying to get information as to what this person inside wants. Is there any indication that he went specifically to that location for this specific reason?
We don't have anything official, but from the FBI, but in terms of reporting other outlets, the state media in Israel is reporting that this is someone who's trying to negotiate the release of a terrorist that tried to kill Americans back in 2010. We don't have that confirmed, but that's what the Israeli media is reporting right now. We don't have his name officially, but some media outlets are reporting the name of a man that they believe is the hostage taker. So at this point, we're waiting for more confirmation to be able to report that.
Absolutely. J.D. Miles, thank you very, very much. I know you're keeping eyes on this. Again, going, as J.D. mentioned, hour number 5 now, where that individual entered that synagogue. At one point in time, the Shabbat service at that location was streaming live, and apparently thousands of people were watching and or listening to it, and they could hear a commotion inside. It was the Colleyville Police Department that initially confirmed for us that it was, in their determination, a SWAT circumstance where a hostage taker was inside. And again, as JD mentioned to us, at this point, we believe at least a total of 4 people, including the rabbi, inside. We will get more information as it develops, of course.
No, real shit. No, real shit. Real shit, Kay. It's crazy how these niggas always seem to find their way to come out here and do some more wild, crazy shit.
Updated now. This is from a tweet from Dallas Mayor Eric Johnson. You can see there he's saying Dallas PD deploying additional patrols to that synagogue as well. He says also working with the Jewish Federation and our local, state, and federal partners to monitor any concerns or threats based on the situation in Colleyville. We also heard from the White House. I understand the spokesperson from the president's office also tweeting out right now that the president has been briefed about the developing hostage situation in the Dallas area. Says Mr. Biden will continue to receive updates from his senior team as the situation develops. Also earlier today, the governor of this state also tweeting that he knew as well that there was federal and state officials involved in all of this. Again, we will keep you updated to give you as much information as possible. At this point, federal authorities, local authorities in Colleyville still outside and presumably negotiating with that person inside that synagogue. For now, I'm Steve Pickett. We'll update you as soon as we get more information.
That shit is fucking crazy. Oh, shit.